This week on Junk Star Wars, our teams meet their final challenge in the junkyard. Both teams have competed and made it past the semifinals and onto the finals, where they will compete for the grand prize when one lucky team wins the Mega Junk Star Wars. Now here's your host, Grand Moff Sparky Crater.
You have it, the whole story behind Mega Junk Star Wars. Now let's meet the contestants and the teams.
The favorite team of teams, the Imperials, with their team designer, Lord Darth Vader. Known throughout the galaxy as a man of diplomacy and skilled in the development of super weapons, Lord Vader is here to tell us how the Imperial team is getting on. The team mechanic is TK726, in charge of designing this week's build. And TI1942, an Imperial test pilot who will be operating the build. Next, we have TK2742. And lastly, TB6970.
Imperials, are you ready? Yeah! You only have 10 hours. Start your build.
As for the Rebel team, we have a Corellian smuggler who wishes to remain nameless that will be designing the build, and a self-proclaimed Jedi Knight will be piloting, Skywalker somebody or another. And their protocol droid and his companion, some other droid, will be assisting in the build in some capacity that we are not sure yet. And the expert in the field for the Rebel team, a Jedi warrior, Master Yoda.
Do your part.
The Imperials are very busy right now trying to collect all the parts they need to build their secret super weapon of mass destruction.
Never mind.
Every part will be essential to the construction of their super weapon. They only have 10 hours until the competition begins. Let's see if they can build something better than the Rebel team.
Don't make me destroy you. That's better.
So, Lord Vader, tell us about this plan you're building.
Designs don't concern me, Sparky. What I am building is a Death Star, a weapon so massive and so destructive, the rebels will not stand a chance against us. I have built in many systems which will counteract anything they can deliver to us. First, I have tractor beams, which will pull all of their ships from the sky. Over here, next to my cup holder, I have a built-in cooler to keep everything fresh within. Then, when they least expect it, I will shoot them from the sky with my massive laser beam. It will destroy them and be so cool.
True test for them to start looking for their parts, and this will be an excellent test for dealing with those nasty rebels. 1 hour left in the competition. We'll check in with the Rebel team. How's everything going?
Well, I couldn't find my hydro hammer at first, but then we got going pretty good. The parts were all falling into place. Then our power converter went out, and I sent the kid to go find a new one. You better get back with it soon.
The mechanic seems pretty positive with the work that he's done. What do you think about his progress?
Well, as long as he keeps his parts dry, he's okay. But I got a bad feeling about this. Hey, put that down!
Hey, thanks, scum. Now we'll have to go back and check out with the experts in the field to see how the Imperials build is going.
Don't make me destroy you. You don't know the power of the dark side.
So, how well have you been doing? Is this the finished Death Star?
Well, we've had a good build so far. Not too much complaining. Not even when someone shut down our tractor beam.
These Imperials look very industrious. They have all the parts they need, and they've been collecting for several hours into this competition. They are constructing at a rapid pace. There is a little bit of strife in between the team workers as difficulty ensues. Everybody is starting to argue. You can tell that tempers are getting bent.
You can help us out or what over here, huh? Huh?
At least some of us did something. TK2472 couldn't even get the exhaust port sealed right. He's supposed to be the best engineer we've got.
Hey, you want to be able to vent the noxious gas in that thing, don't you?
You don't need to if your head is out here.
Enough! The Emperor will not be pleased with your failure.
We will not fail the Empire, Lord Vader.
See that you don't. I will not be so forgiving this time.
Teams are looking great. Their builds are looking excellent. We'll be right back to see how they're doing.
Next week on Imp City Swoopers, watch as Darth Sr. chastises Darth Jr. once again for his tardiness on producing the Star Destroyer bike. This is the first episode in which we actually see Darth Sr. doing anything.
Look at this place. What a freaking mess. Clean this place up. No, I mean right now. All you want to do is leave crap everywhere. The only thing you're good at is making a mess. What's with the gloves? Why are there all these gloves? There's gloves, cups, smells like a coffee house in here.
Clean all day? Put deadline to meet around here.
Well, you're good at drinking coffee and you're good at complaining. Why don't you try being good at building bikes for a change? Then maybe we could get some projects done around here. I got deadlines, I got money supposed to be coming in. I'm sure there's more we can add to.
I gotta be honest with you. Dad always thinks he's right. He's the only one that's doing stuff around here.
That's because I am, you idiot!
But he never sees the time we spend working on these swoops. I've been in here all week working on the Star Destroyer bike, and this is the first time I've even seen him in here. All he does is complain. How does he think these bikes get done?
I know he thinks he's doing a good job, but he's so lazy. If I wasn't here to keep his butt going, he'd just screw around all day. I have a deadline to meet, and all he wants to do is jerk around and drink coffee.
Will they finish the Star Destroyer bike on time, or will there just be more chaos in the shop? Tune in next week and find out here on Imp City Swoopers.
Welcome back to Mega Junk Star Wars. With only 2 hours left on the build, let's catch up with our teams and see how they're doing.
It's no use. It's just too big.
So tell us, what are you going to be building here?
Well, it's pretty simple, Sparky. We figure what could destroy a whole planet. So what we got here is a hidden rebel base, and that'll make it really difficult for the bucket heads to find us.
Sounds impressive. Now let's go talk with the expert of the field for the Rebel team, Master Yoda.
Oh, Master Yoda, what can you tell us about the Rebel Scum team and their secret base?
A Jedi's strength flows through him. Flows it does. Build or build not. There is no base.
I see, keeping those secrets. Good. Listen, we'll get back with you here after we talk to the Imperial expert in the field, Lord Darth Vader.
Powerful, the Force is. Yes. Oh.
Well, whatever it takes, I guess. Whoa, it looks like Luke Skywalker is having trouble getting out of the trash compactor.
This is the final 10 seconds of build time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your tools! Now it's time to put those weapons of mass destruction to the test. Are your teams ready?
Belly bump.
Look at the size of that thing!
That's no space station, that's a small moon. No amount of money is worth this. I'm out of here.
Begun, this junk war has.
And they're off. The Death Star is gaining a significant lead as the rebels seem to be falling apart around their base. Ooh! The Imperials have gained on the rebels and gave them another good beating. The rebels look like they are having problems. Their targeting computer is switched off.
Nail them, nail those rebels gone, nail them. Kill it! Destroy it! I've lost my targeting computer!
Oh, they
Targeting computer! Oh, God! Come on, kids, blow this thing!
The rebels are really getting hammered. It looks like they have a secret weapon after all. It's a hit! A direct hit on the Imperial team. In an odd turn of events, the Empire has lost the competition. The Death Star is down and Darth Vader looks really upset with his team. Let's have a word with Darth Vader and see how he feels.
It was a horrendous oversight on the part of the designers when they put the exhaust port in and forgot to shield it. It was a mistake that won't happen again.
How does it feel to beat the Imperials and win the competition?
Really neato, Sparky! Did you see that? I just blew them up!
Great kid, now they're really be tickled.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Well, there you have it. The Rebels win and take home the title of Mega Junk Star Wars Champions. Join us next season when we will begin with all new episodes and see if the Empire strikes back on an all-new Junk Star Wars.